All right, we're going to continue on with our lesson about measuring angles, lesson 1-4. The instructions for the first three problems state that to name each shaded angle in three different ways. To start, identify the rays that form each angle. Okay, so the ray that forms the angle in angle 1 is BA and then BC. Again, when you name a ray, you always start with the end point. Okay, in this case, the common endpoint forms the vertex of the angle. So the three choices to name angle 1 are angle ABC, angle CBA, and angle B. Notice when I use three letters, the letter in the middle is always B, which is the vertex. Any questions? Number 2, we have angle FGH, angle HGF, and angle G. Number 3, now there are multiple angles here, and again we're looking just at the shaded region. So there are a few ways to name. It's fine. It's fine. Number 3 is angle MKL, angle LKM, and angle 1. We cannot use K this time because K is split up with multiple angles. So we have to use angle 1, the number there in the vertex. Any questions? That make sense? All right. Number 4, it says use the diagram below, find the measure of each angle, then classify the angle as acute, right, obtuse, or straight. All right, I need to move this down so we can see our diagram there. All right, angle AFB, so angle A to F to B. All right, so we'll start at 0 here, work our way up to 50. So angle AFB is 50 degrees. That is an acute angle. Start, identify AFB, then use the definition of the measure of the angle to find the measure of angle AFB. So the measure of angle AFB is 50 minus 0, which is 50. Questions on that one? All right, so if it's 50 degrees, it's between 0 and 90, which is an acute angle. All right, next one, AFD. So angle A to F to D. So we'll start here at 0, work our way all the way around. That is 140 degrees, which would be an obtuse angle. All right, number 6, angle CFD. So here we will start at 75 degrees, work our way around to 140 degrees. So we'll take 140 and subtract 75, and what do we get, class?
60.
Not exactly. What's 140 minus 75? 65, there you go. So if you said 60. So if it's 65 degrees, the angle is what? Acute. All right, so the next one is angle BFD. So that's 50 degrees. It's our starting point. Work our way around to 140 degrees. So we'll take 140, subtract 50, and what do we get? 90. So if it's a 90-degree angle, it's a right angle. Questions? All right. Angle AFE. That's 180 degrees, so that is a straight angle. All right, number 9, angle BFE. So we can start here, rename that if we want to, EFB. So we can start at 0, work our way around inside here to 130 degrees, which is an obtuse angle. Number 10, we have angle AFC. So we'll work our way from 0 on the outside here to 75 degrees. 75 degrees is an acute angle. Any questions? Good? Working our way down the page. Use the diagram at the right to complete each statement. All right, so angle MIG. All right, so we can highlight that. M to I to G. Okay, so we're talking about that space right there. And that is congruent to the opposite side here, this vertical angle, which is JIH. Could also call that HIJ, QIJ, KI. Excuse me. Anybody have anything different besides JIH? Or rename it differently? You can say it out loud. HIJ? Okay. What'd you have, Nikki? As long as you name that angle I've highlighted right there, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you pick Q, H, I, J, or K. Not MIJ, that's a different angle. Look up here. You see it, as long as it's from there to there. So you could pick H or Q on this line, I is your vertex, and you can pick J or K on this line. Okay? That works. All right, next one. Angle PMJ. So P down to M, down to J. All right, so if that has two lines here, we're looking for another two-line angle, which would be down here. All right, so you could say angle QHG. That make sense? You could rename it as GHQ if you'd like. Those are the only choices you have on that one. All right, number 13. If the measure of angle KJL, so KJL right there, is 30 degrees. So that has one little congruent mark, so we're looking for one congruent mark, which is right over here. Then angle MJI would also be 30 degrees. MJI. I. Everybody see that? All right. 14. The measure of angle LMP is 100. Then QHG is also what? 100. All right, and that concludes today's lesson. We are about to run out of time for class. Please ask any questions that you may have tomorrow at the beginning of class.